Welcome to the channel. It's AlmightyDen for the first video of the new year. And today I'm coming to y'all to give y'all an update on VVS Finance and Crypto.com. If you like stocks, cryptos, making money, and you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click the notifications on, and like the video so you don't miss a beat. Now, today we have a major update for VVS Finance regarding the initial gem offering. So we have a new cryptocurrency, single finance, which they say they are thrilled to announce our partnership with single finance to host the initial gem offering of single token on VVS Launchpad. Now, if we go to the single finance Twitter page, you can see they got about almost 7,000 followers. This is a newer cryptocurrency, a newer coin to the market, kind of in the early stages for sure. But if you go to their home page, you can see they're backed by some people that a lot of us know. We know who Yahoo Finance is. Well, I know who Yahoo Finance is. I know about Market Watch. I know about Bazinga. So they're backed by some pretty big. They have some pretty big partners and a lot more as well. So that's very good. As you can see, they're capital protected yield farming. That's what they want to specialize in. Single click, pseudo market neutral strategy with a human touch. Now, if you go to the documentation, you can read some of the backgrounds, the liquidity mining, and see what they're about. But what I like to see here is if you scroll down, you can see they have pretty much a mission. They want to help you try to save money and invest your yield farms without losing too much money and try to minimize your impermanent loss and some of that loss from those high APYs that we're getting, because even though the APYs are high on a lot of the yield farms that we're in, the price is volatile. So if the price drops, you can still end up being down. But high APY still can be a good thing. Don't be misled or anything. But even here it says, even if you get 10,000 APY, the value ended up in your wallet could still be less than your principal in USD. And that is a very, very important sentence, because that is very, very true. If you're not in something good, but if you're in something that you actually believe long term and it's giving you that rate, then I think that's a win-win situation. But they are definitely right about that, because the APY could drop down, the price of the coin could drop down, and the initial principal that you put in could be less. So that's something you want to keep in mind. It says we keep your books in USD. They tell no lies. This says we have your capital protected. They're backed by bots. And it says we rebalance your position to delta zero, market neutral most of the time. So that's a very nice and important thing, that they'll rebalance your position to try to keep your portfolio balanced as well. So if you look at the paragraph here, it says a single click rebalance button in case of a sudden change in market situations. The borrowing position will be rebalanced to match the amount of non-stable coins in the liquidity pool. Very, very important. I think this is a very good token to have, honestly. And the fact that you can get it within the initial gem offering from VVS Finance makes me even more of a believer of VVS Finance, because you keep in mind VVS Finance is backed by Crypto.com. Single Finance has all of these partners, and it does seem like they could be intertwined. So this is looking like a very, very good space to be in right now. It's still early. It's still a lot. I want to learn more about this coin as well, or this token as well. And they did say that more details will be revealed in the coming days. So we do want to see maybe how we can participate in this IGO, because we did see the tonic IGO early in the year. That's supposed to be coming up in January, but we've seen the tonic IGO, and they had details of how to get the tonic. So hopefully they can give us some details of how this IGO will work as well. But if you go to VVS Finance, it tells you how to participate in IGOs. But some of them may differ, have different criteria that they want to meet. So let's keep that in mind as well. But this one says stake 1 million VVS in glitter mines for at least 7 days prior to the IGO sale. Get VVS CRO liquidity pool tokens, which you'll need to purchase the new token. Before the sale gets to VVS, before the sale gets some Crypto.com, some CRO coin, and then convert them to the VVS CRO liquidity pool, which, if you've been watching my videos, we already have VVS/CRO liquidity pool tokens, because we were already staking that in that yield farm anyway. So that's a very good thing. That's very easy based on that thing, because 1 million VVS is not that much. And if we can get some single finance, which I think, if it's backed by all these partners, I think it could have some serious potential. But this is also some things that we definitely want to keep on the watch list and keep learning about, as well as they drop more details. But they do have a roadmap. So if you look at the strategy, you can go to the roadmap as well, and you will see that we're in Q1, quarter 22 right now. Quarter 1 says single token launch, IGO on VVS Finance, launch single asset leading and staking vaults for CRO, VVS, USDT, USDC. So this thing could pay some very, very high APYs when this thing drops, and I do want to be a part of that. I definitely want to be a part of that, and I do look forward to that as well. As you can see, by the end of quarter 4 2022, implement governance, integrate insurance coverage, implement cross-chain single-click strategy, introduce more market-neutral strategies, integrate with additional dexes to support single-click strategy on new pools. So this looks like some very promising technology that I do want to be a part of right now, and I do feel like this is a good time to, this is the time to maybe get in early on something different, something new out there. So I am going to keep up with this one as well as VVS Finance from here on out. I'm still long on VVS Finance, and if you go to the data, the VVS Finance is at right now 0.0000548 cents. So that thing is still down, but the crypto market right now as a whole is still down as well. Market cap is still only 227 million, so that's still very, very promising. Still a lot of upside right there. So we're not sweating anything right now. We're still earning a good amount from our yield farms. We're still stacking up our VVS Finance. So whenever they give us more details about single finance, I will convert whatever VVS Finance I've accumulated into whichever liquidity pool or whatever tokens I need to be a part of this IGO initial gem offering, so that I meet the criteria for that as well, because I do want to get some of that, since that's a new thing there for us. But if you go to the yield farms are still paying out a solid percentage. They kind of stabilized a little bit more. They're not as volatile as they have been, but they have came down a lot. CRO-VVS is still at 150%. VVS-USDT still a bit over 200%, and those are the two that we're in. So we're still earning passive income and still compounding that in day after day. So that's a very good sign. Now I will leave y'all off with crypto.com. CRO as well will give us the chart with this one. Still in a consolidation period. It still came down. We're at 56 cents, down from $1. We want to see it's going to either consolidate right here, but it has no real direction right now, so it's kind of hard to see where it's going. But right now, I still consider it to be in a downtrend until it has a reversal. It tried to reverse right here, got some serious rejection. So now we have a level of resistance at 68 cents that we need to break before you can see anything higher. And then, it's still technically in a downtrend, so I would not be surprised to see this thing fade a little bit lower towards 50 cents. And then once it fades towards there, then we'll see, like, if it wants to break below 50-cent range, maybe we'll get back in the 40-cent range. And if it gets in the 40-cent range, like I said, I still wouldn't be surprised if it goes down to the 25-cent range. I'm just going to be completely honest with you, because that's where the initial breakout was, and that would be a full, complete, maximum dip buying opportunity. Right now, some people probably still on the side. A lot of people still on the sidelines. They want to be patient for a better entry, and I can see why. But it wouldn't be bad to average down. Maybe if you got in up here, in my opinion. But down here is where the sharks are at, for sure. That's where the sharks are at. That's where they're gonna be taking advantage, looking to add this thing up. But the cryptocurrency market as a whole has been still down. Bitcoin at 46,000. Ethereum back under 4,000 again at 3,700. You can see all this red over here. A lot of these crypto plays are down. So that's just how the crypto market goes. It's volatile. Crypto.com, I still like it. I'm still very bullish on it long term. I think it's still early in the process of it. I mean, even though this crypto has had a nice run up though, so it's already top 16, so it has run up pretty high. But if you compare it to Binance Coin, still has room to grow, and that's what I like to compare it to. So I will be looking for opportunities to get more crypto.com as well, and we still got a VVS Finance earning that passively. So we're in a good position right now. I'm not sweating it too bad right now, so I just want to come up here and give y'all an update. Hopefully later I can give y'all an update in the stock market, since it was day one in the stock market that was open this year. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, cut those notifications on. Until next time, Den Ski out.